Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is indeed Naija, Ja. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It's October, y'all. October. Time to... Yes, I'm in a singing mood today. Time to get the power sheets ready for the month of October. After my September, we're still in September, but so far with this September I really am leaning back into my power sheets, and I am really thinking that I'm going to use it again next year, and I'll be even more intentional, more focused, more hopeful, and just kinder to myself. That's a very, very important thing, being kind to yourself. In the past, I have not been so kind to myself, and I have talked negatively to myself about not fulfilling my goals and, just not meeting up, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be kinder to myself. I want to be more hopeful, speak great things, and see how that turns out. Because as I was looking through my power sheets and just thinking about how this year has gone, I'm strangely happier about how I've done so far. So, yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's zoom you guys in. I hope this lighting is much better for everyone. I've been playing with it a lot, a whole lot. Yeah. What's stressing me out? Right now, decluttering is stressing me out. Decluttering is stressing me out. It's something that I need to do. Also, let's see. Using my space. I have so many things that I need to figure out if I'm getting rid of or keeping, just figure out what I'm doing with it. So, if I don't have these things figured out, then I tend to have a cluttered space. That affects me mentally. It's just, uh, it's just, it just goes on and on and on and on. So those are two things that I am stressed out about. Fears I have. Just the fear of finishing this decluttering task. Yeah. 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 Fear of finishing. I'm wondering, am I actually going to finish? And it might be because my idea of finishing is, oh, having this beautiful, perfect, neatly packaged, and life isn't that way. So this is something that I'm going to figure out. However, I am hopeful that I can make a dent in my decluttering. Yes, I'm hopeful about it. And I think I'm coming to the point where I'm thinking, even if it's just, one bag, let's say, um, and I'm glad I got my cloth and paper subscription box, and it had a lot to do with decluttering, because I was just been thinking, oh, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I've been carrying things around for years, and this is one of the things about life as an immigrant in the United States. When you move from one country to another, you're trying to move your life with you, but you can't move the people, you can't move all the culture, you can just move yourself. And I'm still carrying around some of the things I brought with me from Nigeria, which might be weird, but I've been known to hold on to things. I have a lot of clothes and shoes that are 5 years old or more. Some of them don't fit quite the same, but anyway, I don't want to ramble, but I'm just trying to get, you know, to show what I mean by all this decluttering that I need to get done. Let's move this thing a little bit. Sorry for all the edits. Okay, what is on my calendar? I typically don't put all the things on my calendar in here on my power sheets, but I have a bunch of things that are important to-dos that I need to take care of. And the first one would be to complete the fall goals refresh. So I want to really sit down in quiet, in private, and think of the things to savor this season. Now the prompt here says you should take it off of here and maybe stick it on your fridge. I'm not going to do that because the main, goal refresh and um, where you rate different areas of your life is right there. So if I take this page out, that would also take this out. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I do have more hope. And that's what I intend to work more on for the next 3 months, because we have 3 months, well, almost 3 months to the end of the year. We just have October, November, and December, and we will be done. Can you imagine? All right. So I'm just going to I'm going to speed you guys up, write down these important to-dos, and I'll come back with what I'm excited for. Okay. I've written down the things that I have as to-dos, and I've actually crossed out one because I feel like it should be in my brain stream, just a bunch of things. But these are the few things that actually need to get done. One thing I'm excited for, well, it's between excited for and on the calendar, and even though we are, what, a week and a half away? Is it? Yeah, about a week and a half away from this event, and I believe the event is, let's look at the calendar. It's the Nigerian Independence Day party celebration, so if this is Sunday, this is Saturday, so it's October 5th. No, I think it's the 4th. It might be a Friday. There is a concert, and one of my favorite artists is coming, D'banj. I would love to go see him. I haven't been somebody who goes to concerts, and I'm getting older, and I think that's one of the things I should have done, because sometimes I look back and say, oh, I miss doing this, I miss doing that, but I didn't make the space or give myself margin to actually do those things. So I'm working on that. I am working on it. My brain stream, this is going to be a lot because I have a bunch of things that I'm thinking up in my head. I'm just going to lay them down, and yeah, that's it. I'm just going to lay them down. All right. Another period of speeding up. Okay. A few of the things I want to make happen this month. I want to continue my meal planning and inventorying. Like I said, I'm being kinder to myself, and the power sheets are really helping me focus and realize, just take small progress, or take small steps, small actions every day towards my goals. And it's weird that we've gotten to October, I know these things theoretically. Applying them, sometimes there's a gap. So I'm trying to close that gap. Okay, like I said, I want to do my bedroom declutter, start it, also start the closet declutter. I need to continue my morning and evening routines, and I need to add an 8:30 to 9:30 prep time. After I put the kid to bed, sometimes I just want to, dissolve into, watching Netflix or social media. Oh, I want to complain. Oh, this, I don't, yeah. So I don't want to do that anymore. I have been doing it and I don't feel like it's productive to my life. So I want to change it. And I figured that adding that 8:30 to 9:30 prep time would help. So we're trying it out. We are trying it out. Trying it out. Oh, I should zoom you guys out to do this decoration. Yep, that works. Let's use the thin washi. This is some Simply Gilded washi, and I believe it was from the Easter collection. Yeah. Actually, let's put the holographic one first. I believe it was from the Easter collection. I don't remember where the holographic one was from. Ooh. But it is pretty, so I shall use it. I shall use it. I don't care that I just went on top of the tending list. I'm just going to do this anyway. It's pretty, and it is what it is. And we are done. It's a very light and simple decoration with my washi. And I'll probably put some stickers in here when I'm done. Or afterwards, rather. Right now, there's no need for stickers. Yeah, that's it. I'm just putting a bunch of washi down. I'm leaving this out because I will have the same thing that I had here in September. Yeah. So let's write down the things. Now the thing with Powersheets, after you've done, I think the way it's designed is that you do your let it go, prepare well, and make what matters happen on a different day or so before you do the tending list, before you prep the tending list, because you have to just brain dump and bring everything out of your mind. Now, because I had technically done this before by just reading through it and thinking about what it was I wanted to do, that's the reason why it appears that I moved through this very fast. So I don't want you to think, oh, this is the magic of television. No, it is not. This is the magic of preparation, if you would. So I just thought about it and I said I want to keep things simple and light, and this nice pastel-y purple washi appealed to me in that manner. And then I did all of these. So we already have the things that I want to do. My top priority is decluttering. That is my top priority for the month. My monthly action items, especially as it relates to these, and oh, I don't think I showed you, how does this, because that might be a question you're asking, how does this tie into my goals for the year? I'm glad you asked, and I shall show you. So, where is it? Zoop. My 2019 ideas involved maintaining emotional, physical, and spiritual energy. And I realized, oh, and then I said, I want space in my life. Now, if my physical space is not clear, how would my emotional space be clear? I find that when my space is clear, I can see a lot of things. I find that my head clears up as well. So, oh, and then you see rest. You've been seeing that in my plan with me's. So all these things do tie in together, which is one of the reasons why it's important to have a goal worksheet or a goal workbook like this that helps you dive really deep into the things you want to do. So this decluttering fits in very well with my cultivating wellness. And that's it. That's pretty much it. All right, let's go. Okay, better. Monthly action items. In the process of decluttering, I need to get one bag of keep, toss, and donate. One bag of each. So, well, let's see. I should have two bags because if I'm keeping it, it doesn't need to be in a separate bag. So I should have two bags of keep and donate. That's one. Make two bags of clothes to keep and donate. All of that is going to be in this one. Well, two lines is fine. To keep and donate. This is one. And, oh, since I'm using two lines, I can, have highlight my progress on each one. So this would be keep, that would be donate. That's fine. Second item should be, yes. Oh, I need to do my tires this month as well. Isn't it this month? Or was it November? I will look at my, um, I'll look at my car maintenance sinking fund and see, but there's a very big possibility that this is the month to change tires. Yes. And if it's not this month, woohoo, that'll be good. I need to change tires. I need to change tires. I also need to wash my car, and that's something I tend to do. And don't judge me here. I'm not a car washing person. Rain falls, it washes the car. That's my philosophy. And I'm the type of gal who I don't know. You like a little mud on the car. Why not? I drive in construction sites. But my car is not just all completely filled with junk. But this should actually be wash and detail car. That's what I wrote on the previous page, if I recall. Wash and, whoa, that doesn't work well. Wash and detail car. Is that here? Yes, it is. Change my house air filter. That's another one. Do-do-do-do-do. That's a simple task. I wonder if I should go back to doing it the way I used to, where in the page before the month, or the page before the monthly dashboard, which would be, oops, getting my planner here, which would be this page. So this is October. Yeah, but either way, the page before the next month. What I used to do and put on Instagram is I would have a section for home, and if I have one of my older planners, anyway, I would have a section for home, car, personal, and TJ, and I would just write a bunch of things down that I had to do, because this may not be enough. At the same time, I don't want to act like my power sheets are supposed to be for just these big metaphysical goals that don't relate to my life here and now, because it's a tool that I use in my life here and now. So we will see. This page might become an extension of that. Right now I'm not really using this right here page. So I hope you're enjoying this Chatty Power Sheets. I'm trying to detail a lot more of my methodology and my thoughts behind the things that I put down here. So wash and detail cars, change air filter. I should check, well, let's see. This should be more check and change air filter. Now, if the air filter is not due to be changed, I will not do it. At the same time, I also need to look into cleaning the air vents. And I'm just going to write it like that. Look into cleaning air vents. This will tie into my thoughts about getting a housekeeper because I am not keeping up with it. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with it. It's a lot for a single mom. It's a lot. Okay, look into cleaning air ducts. Is that what I said? Yikes. I have this get a P.O. box here, but I don't want to put it in here because I still have it to do for the last week of September. I have it in my planner. If I'm unable to complete it, then it'll move into the October. So that's just going to be blank. My weekly action items, that should come from September, and it'll just be a continuation of the previous ones, which are to journal, weekly family activity. Yikes, I'm inflecting too much, aren't I? Weekly family activity. If I were using my regular Nigerian accent, I would not have these problems. See? I wrote here, take inventory or rearrange something. I'm not sure of that. But I will rest. And I'm not going to track my water. When you see the next Power Sheets update video, you will see that I did exactly 0 of that this month. I did not track my water. So I'm not going to move it to the next month because when I started tracking my water, I found that I was drinking less water, which is weird, which is very, very weird. Morning routine, evening routine, and you guys know the reason. Well, if you're just watching my videos for the first time, you may not know, but the reason I have these here is because I have a habit tracking notebook from Erin Condren, and it is not right next to me right now, but I have a habit tracking notebook from Erin Condren, and I have all the morning and evening routines listed out. I am also trying to look deeper into what I eat, which is why I have the salads right there. My iron, vitamin, and gratitude. And I'm putting a lot of information into this here video because, well, why not? Sometimes that happens. I've decided that in this section of my scripture writing planner, or this colorful horizontal is my scripture writing planner, right? Oh, that's a little... Okay, now this is better. So this is my scripture writing planner. I've decided that on the monthlies I will be putting in something that I am grateful for because of the app that I use, it doesn't give you all the verses that you're going to write for the whole month. It just gives you day by day. So I figured there's no need to put that in here. I'm not particularly inclined to decorate this, and that's part of why I like that it's the colorful, because it's essentially decorated for me. Previously, I was decorating it and using it for my whole month. I have now decided, but since I was doing that, I wasn't decorating the hourly section, or I wasn't, putting anything in the hourly section of my monthly. So I've decided that I would just use this for gratitude and use the use the hourly for everything else. Use the hourly, monthly for everything else. So you guys are getting a lot in this video. There's one more thing I wanted to show. I don't know. No, there's one more thing I wanted to show, which is this meal planning notebook. I'm just going to flip through it because it ties in with my weekly inventory and meal plan and meal tracking. I'm taking things slowly. Weekly inventories, and meal tracking. I decided I got this notebook so that I could do inventory, meal planning, and shopping. That's where the imps comes from. And maybe I'll make that a different video, but basically our meal plans and our meal tracking is in here, and I've decided that since I've not been great with actually planning our meals, I'm just going to track them, and it'll be easier for me to see everything here. I have my meal plan on one page and the grocery list on the other page, and this part of it has gone very well. It helps keep me focused instead of looking at my phone for the list. So that's something I intend to continue this month. That is a goal that I will have, or that's a thing that I'll have on my growing well list. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I do appreciate you for staying this long with me because this is a long video, Chatty Powersheets setup video for the month of October.